Well, I think, if you just look at what's happening here, Andy, in Cannes, when I first came to Cannes, which was probably about 14 years ago, it was basically a creative love-in, I could say. And if you look at it today, I think it's very much more about the total community. So, obviously, ad agencies are still here, but all the media agencies are here, and obviously many of the vendors and platforms are here, and almost a bit like a digital festival. And I think that just shows how really the industry has kind of broadened and expanded, and I think obviously driven by digital. I think from the point of view of media agencies, I don't like to use that word anymore, and in fact at MediaCom we no longer call ourselves a media agency, we call ourselves the content and connections agency. So maybe I should explain why we did that. And the reason that we did do that is that when I talk to clients, and I do mean literally any client, whether they are a client of ours or not, the one thing that they all say, and they are all unanimous on, is the world has become more complicated, that really they're having to talk to so many different teams of experts to get the one solution to their business problem. And the decision that we've taken at MediaCom is that we really want to become a solution provider to clients. And by that I mean to deliver the most relevant content in the most connected way. So we really now start to refer to ourselves as systems thinkers, really about how can we operate for clients in a system. How can clients actually talk to, if you like, one person or one organisation that can join up all those dots and bring it together? Because it's actually different platforms and media working together that is generating the best business results, as we know, for clients, whether it's two-screen, so that means someone may be seeing a TV commercial on the big screen whilst at the same time in front of them on their lap, going into the URL of the company to find out more details about the product, or actually even going so far as to buying it once they've seen details about it. So I think, content is a word that you will hear used every other second here in Cannes. I think for me, what content really means is anything and everything from a tweet, yes, to a Christmas TV commercial. In some cases, for clients like ours, for example, Coca-Cola, I think content includes their vending machines, because their vending machines are giving a message to the people that are actually using them at that moment in time. And in fact, going off track a bit, but Coca-Cola have done some really brilliant things with their vending machines. So I think that the industry is changing, it's evolved, it's become more complex. Someone, and we want that to be ourselves, has to take some responsibility for the system, as I said, not just for the area that we might kind of historically be known for or best equipped to deal with. And I think ultimately the industry is shifting that way in any case, and I think Cannes reflects that, because if I go back to what I said at the beginning of this, when I first came here it was just creative agencies. Now it's a community. And I think it's a community, and I think it's no coincidence that more clients, in fact, I think there's a record number of clients this year at Cannes, that a record number of clients are attending Cannes, because I think now they feel they can see all of the right people in the same place. Let's just talk first about automation. Automation's a good thing. I don't think anyone signs up for our industry to be staring at an Excel spreadsheet, moving click-through analysis or rates from one kind of Excel cell to another. I think people sign up because they actually want to add something. They want to bring creativity. They want to bring innovation to a client's business. So frankly, from our point of view, the more time we can redeploy people towards creating and making a difference, rather than just being, frankly, spreadsheet analysts, I think that's a win-win for everyone. If we can use technology to take out the drudge and the kind of the mundane, then I'm all for using that. And I think actually, if you think about programmatic as well, if you think about the unit sizes of media, if I can call it that we're now kind of responsible for, they're fractional compared to the days of the 30-second TV spots. So by definition, the labour intensity of that has grown enormously. So if we can use the technology to make ourselves more efficient, which is obviously good for our clients, so that they actually spend their money on buying our, if I might say, talent, rather than just buying our administration skills, then I think that's a win all round. I think the second part I wanted to talk about, you mentioned Xaxis. Xaxis is a product, and what Xaxis does is it actually gives our clients a guaranteed outcome for a guaranteed price. So I don't know about you, Andy, but if I was a client and someone said to me, here's what you pay and here's what you're going to get back, I like that. And actually what we've seen, and it's actually been proven, certainly on the Xaxis, which is really very much premium inventory, which I think people often misunderstand, is that it's delivering an ROI in most cases that's at least 30% above industry standard benchmarks. So I think that's a good thing.